Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
This is Super Tuesday because we are celebrating SuperYou.
Yay!
We're making our own Super Tuesday. Well, welcome one and all. I'm Julie James, and I am thrilled to be here for this amazing listening event for the concept album of SuperYou. And some of you may know me from SiriusXM's On Broadway channel, where I curate all of the music of over 8 decades of theater. But I can truly say that my passion is new musicals. So that's why I was thrilled to be asked to join the team today. We're going to have a great time listening through the album together because that's what we do. It's all virtual now, right? So we're going to have a chance to virtually listen to the album as if we were in some cool, swanky lounge together. The Swanky Lounge is now your home. And I'm thrilled to be joined by a number of the cast, the creators, the creative team. We have a bunch of them here. We have a bunch more over in our Zoom, where tons more cast and creatives have gathered with us, as well as you, the fans, which are why we're here today. So welcome one and all. We are super pumped to have this experience together. And let's just go around this room and have everyone introduce themselves and what you're doing for SuperYou. Melissa?
Yeah, I'm the producer for the show. I'm very excited to be here. So we're working on all of this awesome stuff during the regular times as well as the non-regular times to bring some joy into the world.
Amazing. Who else is with us?
I'm LaVon Fisher-Wilson. I'm in the cast as I'm Amazing. Hello, everyone.
My favorite character name perhaps ever. Give everybody that one more time in case they missed it.
LaVon Fisher-Wilson, and I play the character, which is probably what you asked to have repeated, is I'm Amazing.
Say it loud and proud, girl. Say it loud and proud. And then we have Miss Joanne. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Joanne Hunter. I am the director and choreographer of SuperYou the Musical. And if you're wondering why it's dark behind me, because I'm in London right now.
Oh my goodness.
And it's cocktail hour for me. So.
It's wine o'clock.
Wine o'clock. It's wine o'clock. I love it. Thank you for being our night owl.
My pleasure.
And then I always love someone that's going to participate in a group virtual event in a car. That seems fun.
Hey guys,
Who do we have ride or die today?
just me. Me and my husband are on the road. I'm Kennedy Caughell, and I play Katie White in the show. And we are socially distanced, traveling to his family.
Amazing. Do you care to reveal where in the world is Kennedy Caughell?
Yes, we are right outside Trinity Fellowship in somewhere in Texas. We're heading to Amarillo, so if anyone around here knows where that is, just go whoop whoop.
All right, Kennedy's got her wide open spaces. I love it. Here we go with Up the Very Narrow Stairway. Up the dark and very narrow stairway. Hi, Molly.
I'm Molly Tynes. I play Lola Touche, and that's my dark and very narrow stairway behind me.
Hopefully, we're talking to all theater fans who know the reference. If not, let your fingers do the walking. We have to have at least one guy to represent in here. So, Justin,
Hey, Oh, that's me. That's me.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
the one. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's either you or me, man.
Okay. We can switch off, Brie. We can switch off if that's okay.
Totally. That's fine.
Hey, my name is Justin Sargent, and I play J Icon in SuperYou.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Thanks. That's pretty brave of you to be holding your own in this group of very powerful, awesome women. So,
well, it is not an easy task. I'll tell you that much. They are all incredible. So
We love him.
well, I love you.
yay! Feel the love. Feel the love. Our final cast member sharing with us today is
Me or Lourds? There's two.
Well, I guess you're right. I'm
But I am
saving
a
Lourds
solely
for that.
cast member.
Yes.
I am Brie Cassil, and I play Blast, who is a rocker chick who has like a mohawk made out of fire and everything, and she's pretty cool. She's your punk rocker superhero.
Love it. Love it. Okay, and yes, Julie noted that she wears multiple hats in this adventure, cast and singer extraordinaire, but also creator, writer of SuperYou. Please welcome Lourds Lane.
Yay!
I'm Lourds Lane, and I'm so happy you all are here coming to celebrate with us. And I'm the writer and composer, and I also play the violin-playing superhero misfit in the show named Rise.
Amazing. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Oh, it's so, I feel your energy, and it's really like giving me a boost right now. So I'm so glad. Lourds, let's start with you. Mastermind, genius woman, creator of this whole experience. Now, you would have been one of the reasons that this moment is so significant is your show would have been playing at the Daryl Roth Theater if times had been what they were supposed to be. So I know, and we're all hurting without being able to gather and be in our beloved theaters doing what we love the most, which is performing or attending, as the case may be. So I'm so happy. You've not only made lemonade out of this situation, you've made a whole lemonade stand. So we're kicking off this concept album, but give everybody a little background if there are people who are watching where they're just catching on to this incredible fiery train that we're on. Give everybody a little background on the show, your creation of it, what the story is.
Yeah. The story of SuperYou is about a comic book artist who learns to love herself and value her voice when her own superheroine creations come to life. So it's about getting on the other side of grief, on the other side of pain, and it's the music seems to resonate right now when we're in a time of uncertainty, and we all are figuring out how to find our own resilience. So yeah, what we're listening to was the concept record. So over the years, I had ideas for songs, and I would quickly record them. And I'm really grateful that there are some cast members that are in our current cast that sang on the record. And there are some where it's like, I just wrote it and I had the idea of what it should sound like, and I quickly recorded and quickly sang all the vocals. And there are some where some of my rocker friends, because I was in a touring rock band for many years, and they sang on it. So I had some amazing female face melting art on the record, and I'm so excited that we're all here together sharing this album, which is just like 12 of the 24 songs. So there aren't any boy songs on the record, but the heart of
Wait,
the
what?
I was saving that for you for the actual cast album, Justin.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
See,
Yeah, and I'm just excited. Yay! Woo!
Yes, very exciting. Now, I just want to share, I'm getting a little technical note that for those of you who are on Zoom, I'm hearing that the audio is a little not as sparklingly great as we wish it were. So if you want to switch over to BroadwayWorld, where this is being streamed, you may have better audio over there. So worth a try. Just throwing it out there in case anyone is we don't want to lose you. We want you to stick with us. So back to the lemonade stand. The other reason I say it's more than just lemonade, it's a whole lemonade stand. In this time of being limited in our theatrical possibilities and experiences, and doing so much virtual stuff, I've been so intrigued by some of the outdoor solutions that people have been finding. And SuperYou definitely is on the cutting edge of innovation. And I would love for Melissa or whoever wants to kick us off talking about what you did to actually create a pandemic appropriate performance.
Sure, I'll just kick it off and let Lourds and JoAnn speak to it as well too, because it was just around Memorial Weekend, I just decided to get out of the city and go up to a drive-in, and the only one that was open, because that was all I could heard about that was open, was this one upstate in Amenia, New York. And I was like, we had all been talking, could we maybe do something at a drive-in? And so I reached out and contacted the people who owned it, and they were phenomenal. John Stephanopoulos and his family, and they were game to do it. And so then Lourds and JoAnn had been talking about the idea, and I'll let them jump in because it just kind of went from there, because we just literally created everything out of just, complete ideas and how do we do this, coming up with pickup trucks to perform on and all sorts of things. So that's where the genesis of it, and then it just took off from there. And I don't know, JoAnn and Lourds, if you want to add your part to that.
Sure. Yeah, I think that, right after the Broadway League, and I think we already talked about this, announced originally that Broadway would come back in September, I picked up my text message because I was driving and text Lourds and say, I have an idea. And I said, it's not, I don't think it's going to happen, but outside, we need to find outdoor venues. So we started emailing each other. I was sending Melissa a bunch of venues. And then I had happened to just like a few days prior to that, heard that Keith Urban did an outdoor concert for the healthcare workers at a drive-in. And I said, there it is. The drive-in, because you keep your patrons safe and it's fun. They were, as Melissa said, they were already open. Little did I know that Melissa had already taken an adventure. So when I was sending her different drive-ins and she found this one, Four Brothers, and next thing you know, we have a meeting with John, and next thing you know, Melissa, myself, Lourds, Brian Ronan, the sound designer, went up and did a site visit. Brian Ronan's out there measuring everything. Then we brought up our lighting team, and we brought up our stage management team, and then we brought up a video production company, Farrow Productions, and did another site visit. And then Melissa, we were like, we have to be raised, we're like, what do we do? Do we get Ana Luisa to figure out how we can have a movable set, or, something that we can just build in and build out? We'd have to take it down. And then we hear these comics did something on trucks, and I went, pickup trucks, and it kept our 5 ladies who were performing separate, safe in their own environment. And so I felt like not only did we do it, but we did it right. We didn't have any fallout from it. And so we did it. We kept live theater alive, and just being innovative. And I have to say, with the entire team and these amazing actors and actresses that said, yes, we'll come out and do it. And our stage management team and all the creators and designers, everyone just put their heads down and did what they do. And it was quite a magical thing that happened, I have to say.
And it's amazing because there was obstacles, and we the rehearsal was in the rain, and it was torrential rain, and we were dealing with these huge golf umbrellas, multicolored golf umbrellas and ponchos, and everyone was there as a team together, working together, and it's such a testament of the love of the family of SuperYou, and also to resilience, and these are the qualities that we need in these times. Like, the world is upside down, but it's an opportunity to create and reshape and innovate. And luckily, we have this awesome SuperYou team who really understands their superhero selves and are able to step into that power and create worlds together. And I know that I'm personally beyond grateful. The magic and the collaboration in this team is another level, and so it's a real testament to our what is possible. People are always saying, no, you can't do it. The Broadway is closed until next year. You can't do anything. But our team is like, well, what can we do? And we're still thinking that way. What can we do? So here we are too.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I am so proud of you and those innovators in the theater has been leading the innovation during this time. They were the first ones to be out there with virtual entertainment at home concerts. They were the first ones. There's a reason they say necessity is the mother of invention. There's been so much good use of creativity because, I was talking about this with the Joel Gray the other day. This amazing article for the New York Times. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's amazing because one of the touchstones of it is that we typically in difficult times, we use theater to soothe ourselves. So what do we do when we're going through a time where we need soothing, but the very thing that we typically use to soothe ourselves is missing? So things like this have taken on even more importance and value. And I'm just so proud of you for figuring out that outdoor solution so that it means something for you as the creators, for the performers to be able to actually perform, and get that energy out there. And also, I'm sure for the audience, getting their chance to feel the energy of a live performance. It's just a beautiful thing. So I'm so happy.
I will say there were obstacles that I was not prepared for. I did not know. The rain came down, and I was like, we're still going to rehearse in the rain? And how vocal cords do different things in different atmospheres.
Yes.
When it is raining, your cords do something very different than when, and it switches up on you. The humidity in the rain, and then you get cold air, and then you get the sun. So, y'all, we had every season up in that one rehearsal. And I'm gonna say one more thing, and then my hair. Oh my Lord! Now we love SuperYou. We had to love SuperYou because, honey, my hair, my weave. Me too. I tell you, my hair was in conflict after that rain, honey. I had Africa up here and Brazil down here, and they was in conflict. SuperYou, and I'm saying, and I'm gonna comb this hair down, and we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray over the week, and it worked out. But it really just showed you again what you said, how dedicated we are to this show, how dedicated we are as a family, how much we love the message. The child, I was gonna go out there with my wig looking bad, and I liked it. But, so those are my obstacles. Y'all carry on.
I've heard of the show must go on, but that really takes it. That really takes it.
I have to say that our producers and our stage management was very well prepared, though, because when we arrived, we were each given like a massive New York City tour bus tourist poncho head to toe. We were like wearing our trash bag ponchos and carrying our massive golf umbrellas. We had like rubber gloves and masks, SuperYou masks, and like 18 things of hand sanitizer per person. I was like, I feel very well taken care of right now.
I have
and
to say,
donuts.
yes, and Molly, thank you. And I know that Chris Sicardi is on this call because I saw him. I know he is on here, but he, along with a lot of some other people that he had supporting him, and I was on the phone with them like almost every day, and it was all these little details that were just unbelievable. And it was, and again, like, who knows to do this? We were making up what we needed as we went, so it was pretty phenomenal, and it was absolutely a labor of love and passion from everybody. We lost LaVon everywhere, everything from like having to deal with issues with the weed to rain to just, I mean, absolutely everything, how we were going to cover the sound equipment, how we were going to get it there, how we were going to like get the film crew. I mean, just all of it. But everybody, I mean, Justin showed up and he was carrying a patio umbrella. I don't even know where he got that from.
It was a failed purchase. It was a beach umbrella that actually I ended up destroying immediately upon opening it. And so I thought, well, I better, get some kind of use out of this. So I just stood there with a beach umbrella.
There you go. There, prop department.
Yes,
that's right.
I want to, before we start to listen to the album, I want to get a couple more comments from our cast members. I'm so glad that LaVon chimed in. But before we do that, Lourds, we have some people who are over in the Zoom that are on the creative team that you wanted to be sure to shout out that aren't fitting in our little grid over here. But feel free to shout them out, and maybe they'll show the screen and they can give us a wave.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have Wendy Bobacavit, who is our music supervisor. Hi, Wendy.
Amazing. We love Wendy.
Yay. And then we have there too. And Julianne, where's Julianne too? Our music director. Julianne Merrill. There you are. I see you. Yay. We've got Bobby Hedgeland Taylor. I see Bobby. Hi, Bobby. He's our circus choreographer. And I think that Paul Rubin is here.
Paul Rubin's there.
Paul Rubin, who is also our aerial choreographer. Do you see? JoAnn, help me out. Who else do you see?
Welcome to Gail and Scott, our casting directors. They're here.
Of course. We love you, Gail and Scott.
Yeah.
You did a terrific job. And then while we have that screen up, if you're in the cast, give us a wave so everybody can see your fabulous favorite.
Katrina Rose Derrickson. I think that's the way how to pronounce it. How you doing, love? And Jillian Gottlieb right there. Yes. Hi. Okay. Lauren Wright. I see Lauren Wright. I see Tessa. Where's Tessa? I don't see. There's Tessa. Tessa plays young Katie. Good to see you, Tessa. And Jeffrey Kringer and Jamie Pfaff. There we go. Hi. And is Jay Savage here? Who else?
Yes, I saw Jay.
Yeah. Okay.
I did see him earlier. And we have a few more creative team. We have Kate.
Go ahead, JoAnn.
Kate, our projection designer.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
hello.
Designer.
Anna
Louisos in the house.
And Brian Ronan, I think, is actually on the BroadwayWorld watching.
Oh, okay.
And Ryan O'Gara. Is Ryan here today? I think he said he was coming in. But Ryan is here in spirit if he's not, that's for sure.
Amazing. I assume that you don't all get to see each other as often as you would like, or as often as you would if your show were going on at the Daryl Roth. So this must be exciting to kind of get your group all together again.
Well, that's why we took that moment, because we absolutely do not see each other, and that is because we got shut down from the coronavirus for Karai. And so now we're here on Zoom, and it's pretty exciting. So this is a little reunion of sorts for sure.
It is. So right before we start listening, I wanted to just get some cast member love going on with our principals here. Kennedy, give us a little snapshot about what it's like to play superheroine. Your costumes, I heard, are just off the wall. And I know that you're having slight connection issues, so I don't know if you can actually make out what I'm saying. If you can't, we'll take another cast member, but I would love to hear from you if you're able to just fill us in on all things SuperYou.
Good luck.
Nope.
And
you scared her away.
Darn.
She bailed.
No,
And
y'all, that happened to me too. I'm telling you. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to come back in. All right.
Yeah, it's not the easiest with these group things, but I feel like everyone is pretty understanding about the challenges, especially like as she's traveling through the wilds of Texas. So what about you, Molly or Brie? Would love to have your input just to give people a colorful example of what's so unique about these characters that you get to play, because I just think they're so amazing.
Well, I'll go first. The cool thing about all the characters that we get to play is they're all so different, yet all so incredibly powerful. They all are strong in their own right, and they have these powers that make you believe in yourself, even if you didn't before, if that makes sense. Like I've learned a lot from Blast, like a lot. It's helped me realize that I'm a stronger person than I thought I was. So it's helped a lot, and I think all the other characters do the exact same thing. They're all so cool, and Lourds did a great job in creating all of them. So props to you, man.
And I'll say for me, again, each of our characters is very specialized. I'm a circus aerialist, and my character like dangles from the air, and I sing hanging from one knee and all this crazy stuff like that. Every single character has some sort of extraordinary thing that they do like that. However, the message of the show is that we don't have to do these crazy, extraordinary things. It's almost like a metaphor. The things that we're doing on the stage are just the power that we all have inside of us anyway. And I think it's so cool to have a show that takes all of these awesome people, all of these awesome performers, lets us do crazy, crazy things so that we can show you that there's all of this power and there's all of this strength just inside of us simply from being ourselves.
Love.
Well put.
Well said. Nicely done.
I would definitely say for me, my character has a lot of body positivity going on that I love. And I agree with Brie because, you know, I've done the role now for about 8 years. And it's like there are moments where I didn't feel positive about my body. And so being able to do this show every single time reminds me to embrace where I am, you know, right now. You know, and it's so funny, and it doesn't mean, you know, I don't care about health. I mean, Molly and I sit up every show talking about diets and what we can do, you know. So it's not about not taking care of yourself, but if you can't change, you know, I can lose 50 pounds tomorrow. I'ma love who I am right now.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of skinny people that ain't here, so God put me here for a purpose. Okay. So in this show, I get to do that. I get to express that love. I get that love around me. So it's not like, you know, I feel like I'm supported by my sisters. And also I want to say I have a very big voice. So it's really crazy that my song is I'm Big because it totally embraces my body and my voice. And a lot of times when I'm in shows, sometimes people try to make you smaller. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to overshadow whoever the star is. Because a lot of times full-figured women are in the supporting role. I love that we come together with all of our big voices, because everybody got a big voice in this show. And we come together with our big voices and unite and sing together. And nobody has to shrink down. Everybody takes each one of our powers and it becomes like a rainbow of sound. And that's what I love about SuperYou.
Amazing. Amazing. Well said.
Awesome.
Do we have Kennedy? Do we have one beat for Kennedy? Because I know you've had your challenges. Your challenges out in the wilds.
Can you hear me at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing, I didn't hear the question, but I'm guessing it's like what we love about SuperYou. Yeah?
And your character, yeah.
my character. I learned so much from Katie White. I feel like playing Katie has shaped me because I am a person who dims her light to make others around her comfortable. And sometimes, the message in the show is when you dim your light, you dim the light of the world. And that is so true. That is so true. You need to be fully yourself and don't apologize for it, and that way you can help to lift others up. And how often do you get to sing over yourself, I'm enough, I'm loved, I'm whole, because so often we as human beings tell ourselves the opposite. And so it's just a really beautiful, feels like real life kind of art for me whenever I get to go through that transformation and believe in myself night after night after night.
I love it.
And
I love it. I want Lourds to know that just from listening to the album, I felt more powerful. So I hope that everyone joining us will experience the same power and empowerment. And girl, those harmonies, you're about to get knocked out. You are about to get the total TKO. So here's a pro tip really quick before we get to listening. If you really want to experience this album the way it really sounds, we're going to do a countdown. We're going to give you a chance to go over to Spotify. You can pull up the album on Spotify. We'll give you a countdown so we all press play together. You can still have us up on your screen so that we still feel like we're at the listening party. But because of these technological challenges, if you're a sound person like I am, I love good sound. You may want to choose to flip over to the album on Spotify. It's really easy. Just search SuperYou. We can probably also have somebody throw the link up in the comments. And if you want to get started on going over there right now, we're going to give you a countdown so we can all press play together. If you don't have that option, just hang here with us. But we're about to experience the concept album of SuperYou in all of its magical glory. And we're just going to jam out, hang out, have a great time. Do you feel like I gave everybody enough chance to go over to Spotify if that's their thing? We'll give you two more beats. And then I'm going to count us in. So if you're on Spotify, this is the moment we press play. All right. Hopefully the folks in the background, our technological wizards in the background, are ready for this. So without further ado, here is our listening party extravaganza for SuperYou. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chosen, take your place. See the light, you will be in the dark. Set us free, make your mark on history. We are awake, we are alive. We're the light that shines forever. We have a voice, we have a choice. We will lift this world together. I am enough. I am loved. I am whole. I am enough. I am loved. I am whole. Get to know me. Why do you reach for stars above stall for love. Take a stand for your worth. You've been shining since birth. You light up the earth. We are awake. We are alive. We're the light that shines forever. We have a voice. We have a choice. We will lift this world together. I am enough. When you're stuck in a rut, seeing nothing new, you can fly in the sky for a different view. When you feel knocked down with doubt and shame, you can pick yourself up and win this game. Like a phoenix from the ashes, you become alive. Get up now and fight. Na 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 na. Get up now and fight, 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 fight. When you don't fit in, you're a different kind. You can change the world with the power of your mind. You can rewind. Stop time. I'm fine, she's fine. Get up now and fight. Someone's gotta fight, 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 fight. Get up now and fight. Someone's gotta fight. Say something. Fight. Let go. Fight. I don't want you. Uh-oh. Run, Katie, run. Run, Katie, run. Run, Katie, run, Katie, run, Katie. Couldn't really be the story of the year. I'm just an average girl, nothing special here. The only gift I have, the thing I know for sure, I got a sacred place where I know that you're still alive and you're drawing with me. And I trace the pictures I see. You're my superhero. You're the star in the sky. And when you charge me up, I'm on fire. You're my superhero. You're my wings when I fly. And when you lift me up, I go higher. I'm not the special one. I color in the lines, and even Mama knew. She never saw the signs that I was magic too. Even though I tried, I couldn't be like you. All I know is I feel alive when you're drawing to me. As I trace the pictures I see. You're my superhero. You're the star in the sky. And when you charge me up, I'm on fire. You're my superhero. You're my wings when I fly. And when you lift me up, I go higher. Some people have a magic kind of glow, a special light that everyone can see. And when you stand beside them, you just know. Shine on me. Shine on me. You're my superhero. You're the star in the sky. And when you charge me up, I'm on fire. You're my superhero. You're my wings when I fly. And when you lift me up, I go higher. I go higher. feeling every part of me break. You make the deep end sink further and further away. When everything that tears me up inside is everything you give me back my eyes. When I'm falling down, you lift me off the ground. The words that need to be found, you say without a sound. And sometimes you let me stay down till I can figure out all on my own that I'm not alone. 'Cause I still got my best friends with all the games that we play. Yeah. Best friends with all the rules that we break. We're connected and nothing else can replace. I'm protected, I feel when I lose my way. When everything that's dark inside my mind is everything you show to me the light. When I'm falling down, you lift me off the ground. The words that need to be found, you say without a sound. And sometimes you let me stay down till I can figure out all on my own that I'm not alone. 'Cause I still got my best friends. When I'm falling down, you lift me off the ground. The words that need to be found, you say without a sound. When I'm falling down, you lift me off the ground. The words that need to be found, you say without a sound. And sometimes you let me stay down till I can figure out all on my own that I'm not alone. And all I know, you're everything to me, my best friend.
Will you tell me, how do I keep going on? A piece of me has died, and now my will is gone. The minutes turn to hours, turn to days. I just wander in the haze. The shattered glass cuts me always. Fragmented, so fragmented. I don't know how to be or who to be when so much of me is in pieces. Fragmented, I'm fragmented. I don't know how to be or who to be. I'm torn apart. Every passing year and I feel just the same. Who's that person in the mirror? I don't know her name. I'm out here living life all on my own, feeling passion over nothing and just working to the bone. Fragmented, soul to make me whole. I'm just not enough. The power I see that lived in you, I can't deny. But now that you're gone, just who am I? Who am I? Fragmented, I'm fragmented. How could there be someone for me when so much of me is in pieces? Fragmented, I'm fragmented. Another day goes by. Should I even try to open my heart? Fragmented, fragmented, fragmented. Make me whole. I'm the one, the girl of your dreams, and you call me pretty. How about that? Now ain't this fun? You don't remember me. You don't see the misfit that you laughed at. How about that? All that I said was unspoken. Pretty girls talk, pretty girls walk red carpets, but I ain't walked on stone. Funny how now you sit with me like I'm pretty, like you don't even know me. Well, far, far from, and now you kiss my butt. You try so hard to please. Your pretty words can oil me straight to Baghdad. You don't remember me? 'Cause all that I said was unspoken. Pretty girls talked, pretty girls walked red carpets, but I ain't walked on stone. Funny how now you sit with me like I'm pretty, like you don't even know me. Well, far, far from home. Now I just hold up my hands. Oh, and I just hold up my hands. Oh, and I just hold up my hands. Because I am that misfit, pretty misfit. I am that misfit, 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 misfit. Oh, yeah, 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 all that I said was unspoken. Pretty girls talked, pretty girls walked red carpets, but I ain't walked on stone. Funny how now you sit with me like I'm pretty, like you don't even know me. Well, far, far from home. Now I just hold up my hands. Oh, and I just hold up my hands. Oh, and I just hold up my hands. Because I am that misfit, pretty misfit. I am that misfit, 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 misfit. Yeah, 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 yeah. What do I do? I am nothing without you. To my angels, believing I'm so beaten up to my angels. There's nothing I see that's divine, and I'm waiting for some little sign. Show me, I'm scared to the bone and I'm terribly lonely. Would you hold me, just show me a sign, show me something that's mine. To my angels, I'm not strong enough to get out of here, to fight my fear. No, I can't get up to my angels. I beg you, don't leave me behind. Just give me my own peace of mind and point me the way to the light. Just show me you're with me tonight.
Another day inside your head with demons that you know you fed, that sing with memories, and then the band-aid is ripped off again. Now everything reminds you of that time in life when you knew love. Your pain to smile will get you by when you just wanna cry. Tomorrow, tomorrow, you wait for tomorrow. Will your life just begin when you take your bow? All we got is now. All we got, let's give. All we got is now. Let's live.
Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of our amazing listening party for SuperYou. We've been practicing our superhero skills, but we didn't get the one where the internet doesn't cut off after an hour. So we're going to still work on that particular superpower, but we are going to keep listening to the end of the album because we were having such an amazing time. We're getting ready to just listen to the last couple of songs. And if you were listening over on Spotify because you wanted super amazing sound for SuperYou, we'll count you back in. We're picking back up with Light of the World. And then we just have a couple more songs and then we're going to bid you good night. But we're having such an awesome time that we wanted to just get the rest of the album out there with a bang. We're having an amazing time listening along with you. So get ready for Light of the World. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Carla has Olympic dreams, but she thinks it's too late to start. Johnny doesn't share his book, 'cause critics may rip him apart. Doris used to love to paint, now she just can't find the time for art. What does it cost to hide your heart? What does it cost to hide your heart? When you dim your light, you dim the light of the world. When you dim your light, you dim the light of the world. When you dim your light, you dim the light of the world, the light of the world, the light of the world. Sherry hides behind her hair, so no one looks until we're right.
Mary quit the soccer team, 'cause her boyfriend called her thunder thighs.
Harvey shuts out everyone, so he won't deal with hard goodbyes. So do we all lose when he denies? And we all lose when she denies. When you dim your light, you dim the light of the world. When you dim your light, you dim the light of the world. When you dim your light, you dim the light of the world, the light of the world, the light of the world. Now everyone's rejected, it's like we're all infected, 'cause everyone's connected. So you must choose, or we all lose.
There was a girl who had a dream, but she lost it when she came of age.
Now she's petrified to be alone, and she's too afraid to turn that page. She hid herself inside a cage, pretending that her dream would die. But she forgot that she could fly. She forgot that she could fly. And you gotta find my light again. Gotta find my light again. Remember, remember, remember who I am. Remember that I am special. There was a broken girl who found her world crushed and without reason. Though a heart can break, the sun still stays. She pushed to a new season.
And that's what you call a show. That is so amazing. Listening together, seeing everyone's dance it out energy for Super You. That just made my heart so full, everyone. Oh, it's so fresh musically. It's amazing. It's great to see everybody on Zoom dancing it out and joining us. Don't you just think the sound is so fresh and the singing is so fierce and amazing? And the messages, like I'm telling you, I just feel like a better person because of the messages that are in these songs. I feel lifted. I feel like there's nothing I can't do right now. What am I doing after this? I gotta use all this energy somehow. I'm like, I can leap a tall building in a single bound. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Oh, every one of you that participated sound so unbelievably amazing. I love these fierce voices, these arrangements, these harmonies. Just incredible. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
And for those of you that we didn't hear on that particular incarnation, we can't wait for your next chapter. It'll be on the top of my list when we're back in the theater again. And certainly, hopefully we get the next incarnation, which is a cast recording that will include all of you beautiful souls. Just incredible. We spent a little extra time just because we were having such a blast together. It fed me to see all of you dancing along. Before we go, I don't know if we were supposed to still maybe get a question or two, or whether that ship has sailed. Somebody just give me a high sign if there's anyone chiming in on the live that has a question they just can't live without. Happy to ask it here. But otherwise, how did that feel for you all to experience that in this very special way?
Thrilling.
It was absolutely thrilling because, when you're writing music, it's sometimes a very singular process and you don't know what it's a solitary process. It's just this concept in your head. And now it's concrete and there's all these beautiful people around and feeling the energy. And I kind of want to cry a little bit. So thank you so much. This was so amazing.
Yeah, it was. Well, you really, I'm giving you my virtual hug and my virtual high five, lady, because that was just amazing. Smack, smack, smack.
Thank you.
Yeah, truly. So if you loved this, spread the word. Follow on social media. Spread the word. By the time this musical has the chance to be on stage, hopefully millions of people will have heard this album, and that's the beauty of what music can do. It has the ability to fan out and reach lots and lots of people around the world who I know will love this. And so hopefully there's a whole fandom that is being born right now that will be there to lift you up when you do make it to the stage. So if you had a great time today, which I hope you did, tell somebody you love. Tell somebody that loves music as much as you do. And let's just keep this energy going, because it was really, we need every small bit of bolstering we can get for each other these days. And I feel like that put me in a place where I can actually face the rest of this really tough time. So that's the power of theater, everybody. I want to just thank our cast and creative team, in particular, Lourds Lane and our producer, Melissa Jones. It's an incredible creative team led by women, which is sadly still a rarity in the business. We're working on it. We're getting there. But just great, incredible job, all of you who were involved. And I applaud each and every cast member, creative team member, and of course, our creators. What a great time, you guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining us and listening and clapping along. It was So much fun, and I hope we get to do it again. Be well, everyone. Have a great night, and be super you.
Woo.